Tony from Florida. So when they have prep time, it's like Batman. You know, no one's taking him
Well,
out.
that's kind of the thing, is like he was using Aegis for so long, and then he swaps over to Cloud, and then beats Sonix with Cloud, and then beat him at the coin box. I mean, Sonix beats Spargo there. So now we're kind of on even footing. No more tricks, no more gimmicks.
Nope.
We know what we've got up each other's sleeves. So let's start off on small battlefield for game one.
So glad you brought that up too, the importance of just kind of sticking to your game plan. I think, you know, losers finals of the first Super Major of the year is not the time to bring something new to the table. If it ain't broke, certainly don't fix it. Okay.
You know what is broke? That spin dash.
Man, really everything that Sonic brings to the table is kind of broken. I mean, let's call it for what it is.
Wish someone would fix it. He's next.
Right.
Nah, just kidding. But either way, pretty even scrap to kick things off. 30 seconds down. Respectable amount of damage dealt by both players, but you're going to see them start to back off. Spargo knows one errant exchange can be his life due to the edge guarding Sonix has at his disposal. Oh my god, no fucking way you just did spot dodge finishing touch.
% death right there. My goodness. You got to love it. Spargo, of course, just locked into this match. There's just no other real way to put it. Porter, this blade is getting busy.
It's just hook after hook after hook after that finishing touch. Felt like Sonic's just kind of reeling for a little bit mentally. He's going to need to answer back with some kind of edge guard, something that Spargo might get shaken up by a little bit. We're going to see a back throw here to get him back off stage, but he does have that limit.
No spring that time, and
no
back air.
confidence there. He had the follow. He had the tracking.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, Coney. Just kind of riding the wave back to the stage.
Where's your confidence, homeboy? Hit the floor there.
But Spargo a flub of his own, and of course that's the pressure that comes with playing at such a high level after such a long day on this big stage, man. You're not going to play like yourself all the time. You just got to shake it off and roll with the punches.
That's right, man. Again, it's nice to see that both sides are still human at the end of the day. Of course, they're not without error. Both sides here. Even stocks, nice. Falling upper into the rising upper. Can I get another one? Base air dodge out. And smart on Spargo to air dodge away that time. That way, at the worst, he might take a dash attack, maybe a spin charge. Not entirely sure, but things are leaning more towards the favor of Spargo. I know back here is coming, bro. It's just a matter of when. Whoa!
Oh, those dash attacks non-stop from Spargo on the hunt. He just wants to close it out. Some kind of big stray hit, and that really fits the bill.
Sonix is holding that shield a very long time. Those are easy grabs for Spargo, but of course if he misses that, might be a back throw to the ledge, and it might be curtains.
That's right.
Very scared. We're going to go to the ledge here.
Okay.
Oh, he's on platform. That sucks. That sucks.
That's not where you want to be at all. Nice. Holding on to the limit. Oh, my goodness. And you have to relinquish that stock. Great stuff right here on Spargo's side. 105%. Let's go ahead and let the blade beam sing.
I like him jumping before he threw it too. That way, if Sonix did a jump out and spin dash, it still would have met him right in the air. Either way, Spargo establishing a bit of extra credit. Sonix hot on his trail, but he's going to be patient about it. There we go. Spin dash into neutral air. Looking for some kind of aerial to either take him off the top or send him back off stage.
Good back air there. Even just trading with the spin dash. Just being able to time that so perfectly with the fastball back air. Well done. Gonna try to hold on to this rage, send the blade beam, but a little bit too high. Nothing really coming of it though.
Okay.
Yeah, let it go.
Hit those dark red percents, and that's very smart on Sonic's side. I mean, again, it's kind of letting the patience and you know, just the damage kind of come to you.
No real reason for Spargo to jump on the other side there into that forward tilt. Feel like it might have been a cross-up attempt or something, but kind of surprised he would corner himself like that.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna land on the platform. No punish, though.
Right. Bit uncharacteristic. Nice going for the falling upper this time, and great presence of mind right here on Spargo's side. You know, sometimes when things whiff, it's not as airtight as you think it is. I might be able to up air through the chaos. Turn around, cross slash. Gonna be enough to do it. Spargo goes up game one.
By the way, can we talk about how Spargo's been in losers bracket since before top 8?
Oh, Lord.
And he's looking better than ever.
Ah, that's a good point.
That's a very good
Losing
point.
to Leo to get here, too, and then beating him on the way. I mean, what a boost that would be, right? Right before losers finals, beating the guy that put you there.
That's right. A lot of narratives in this matchup, you know, like you said, Conan, then also going up against, you know, your grand finals brethren. I mean, these two, of course, a lot of sets, a lot of history between these two strong players, courtesy of these replays here, as you can see. Nothing off the back air. Nice. And that was some great patience. That time not going for the parry. Waited for the second swing on there. And then turn around F tilt.
Yeah, again, really weird to jump on the other side. Again, I think it's a cross-up attempt trying to not get grabbed or something, but just kind of cornering yourself. Getting that cross slash, though, doesn't matter at the end of the day. We're out to game 2, and we're going to Final Destination. And listen to what he put on.
That's right, the bangers. You hear that bass riff come in? That
Huh?
That was crazy.
Corin.
No way.
Corin from Spargo on FD.
Am I?
Bro said no platforms, bet. No platforms,
you know, it's up air and nair time.
He said no platforms? All right, bro.
That's right.
You ain't never touching this floor.
Okay, dude.
Absolutely not.
All right, so it's worth pointing it out. If Spargo wins here and then Tweak wins the tournament, it is a bar-for-bar exact replica of the top 4. Not just who's in it, but their standings.
That's nuts.
So I would love to see that just because it's insane. But, of course, I'd love to see Sonix keep it going as well. Such a talented and hardworking player. This Corin might be a bit of a moment of grace from Spargo. He's like, hey, I've just beat you so hard that I don't really even care. I'll go with secondary.
Maybe a proto-Bantam diff here, too. Maybe it's like, all right, well, you're not getting cloud info. You're getting no cloud info, and then you're going to forget about back air and forward air and up smash.
That's
so
right.
How about a deal with this Corin?
I mean, this Corin is dealing out the damage. This is looking good right here. Both sides looking good. And I think you get a little bit more safety in your swings right now, at least with forward air. Forward air -4 on hit, so Sonix is going to really have to dig deep on what the answer is going to be after I start swinging these aerials. Nair's looking good too.
Whoa! Air dodge that.
Oh.
And again, that's a matchup check, dude. We were talking about him not being ready for cloud before. That Corin frame trap is deadly. You got to be ready for that.
It truly is. Especially off stage too. I feel like, you know, you kind of get the luxury of recovering for free, you know, or excuse me, not recovering for free when you're cloud. But right now when you have Corin, you get to kind of, you know, mix up Sonic a little bit more.
It's so funny that Spargo beat Sonix at Watch the Throne because he surprised him with the cloud, and now he's got this new thing. He's got this new toy he can play with. And Sonix is like, what the hell do I do?
He's got the secret third option.
It's so ridiculous.
Something far more sinister.
That's right. This is the secret menu right here. You got to ask about this one in the drive-thru.
But Spargo, he's going to deliver it, man. He'll make it hot and ready for you. Let's see if he can push the stock lead even further. Sonix is at the ledge. It feels like he's out of answers.
It's the back air this time. Of course, you get the safety on the swing from Nair and forward just to put on some good damage. Up air, of course, taking stocks, excuse me, off the top, but back air, that is your calling card. Okay, into the corner. Nice, great patience, back row.
Great grab.
Off stage now, of course, Cloud not quite able to come and get you if you're Sonic off stage. Corin, cut from a different cloth. This time, getting a little taste of your own medicine. Uh-oh, hold on. In the blinking at the ledge, I'm ready for the parry. Please swing.
Yeah, Sonix knows that he might be able to take this character out in one exchange if it's near the ledge. So trying to push that advantage, trying to set those ledge traps up. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out. Oh, but the landing trap will. The one downside to these giant sword aerials is that the timing's a bit predictable. You can pick up some big parries off of that.
That's right.
This is the true test for Sonix. I mean, we know that he can win a game if he has the lead, if he's able to bleed his opponent out. But here, you've got to run at this sword mistress the entire rest of the game, and you got to pick your choices very carefully.
Hard agree. I mean, she's kind of leaning into her Fire Emblem roots right here. I mean, again, she's just going to keep swinging forward here. Very similar like Mark Lucina. Fair, of course, very safe on shield. Great for putting on percent. If you get too close, I let you swing first. I still have down tilt, up tilt. Great party starters at low to mid percents as well.
That's
what are we doing?
Too low, young man. What are you doing down there?
I love the fact that he picked neutral air right there. Corin's back air, very slow, but the Nair hits in a 360-degree arc around her. It's the fastest way he could have picked Sonic up out of his up B. Oh, hold on. No, not going to even get any follow-up, let alone one that'll kill. Here we go. Spargo on the verge of closing this one out. How far can you push the advantage state?
We're going to see, off the mark with the down tilt, but whoa! What the? Down smash in the corner. That's right, it covers both sides. Okay, neutral special, but an air dodge up, and nothing off of the pin. I feel like Sonic's just really struggling with that up air like I talked about. It's so good in this matchup.
Homing attack slightly off on that, and I don't know if that was a run back motion from Sonix, but I think Spargo just changing the question on him on that one.
Yeah.
Sonix did not have the answer just yet. I'm wondering if we're going back here. And homing attack really failing him on this. You can see it. Charging it up and a little bit too high.
Boom.
I thought it was supposed to home in, man.
Bang, bang, boom.
Mechanics looking worse than Sonic Adventure 2, which is a
throw big jungle japes. I can't. All right.
Well, you know,
I don't know if they noticed. Wait. Because he picked Corin. I hope not. I'm trying to start off on Jungle Japes.
Wait, he picked the stage Jungle Japes?
He definitely picked Jungle
Japes.
Japes.
Did he really?
Unless I'm making it up, because the song, I could swear he did. Am I crazy?
That sounds
Nobody
like a
else will
Sonic
say
song.
it. It sounds like a Sonic
crazy.
song, but I swear it. Like, yeah, let's go!
Wait, is this happening?
Let's go!
Are we doing it? Are we?
Let's go, change production.
Hey,
I want to see Jungle
we're
Japes.
in the Coney stream
Let's
now.
go! Yo,
Welcome to the Coney
This is what
corner.
I want. I told you they don't pick Japes. Let's go!
So funny.
What happened
And
to Honor?
congratulations to Spargo for making it to grand final.
Man, what happened to Honor?
All right. Well,
I could swear they picked Japes, but the song kept playing, and I was like, wait, am
2.5.
I crazy?
Thank you, Devin.
We're good. Okay, 2.5 for Spargo.
That's
Okay.
right. Wow, wonderful, wonderful. This is I gotta give it to him. You know, the Corin switch, I was a little skeptical at first, but then when I seen that we were going to FD, I exactly knew what was going on. But I love the pin attack. The pin is just one of those moves in the game where even if Sonic is moving around, it's very hard for him to, you know, pinpoint his options. Once pin comes out, everything stops. Right. It's like, okay, where's he going after this? And having a move like that Sonic has to respect really goes the distance in this matchup.
it does. I mean, you think about Sonic, the fastest thing alive. He wants to be on the move constantly. Any break in that is taking him out of his comfort zone. We'll see if he's able to adapt to this counter pick character, this surprise, the wrench in the plans, or if Spargo's going to run away with the 3-0.
Okay. We're going to see how it's all going to unfold right here. The rinse and repeat, the remix, if you will. We're back on FD. Up throw. This one's starting off a little bit better for Sonic. Oh, nice.
Love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was smooth.
Changes the timing, adds some multi-hits into the mix. I mean, Sonix, so good at these parries on the landing aerials, and Spargo finding ways around it.
He's got to watch it, though, because Spargo's swinging every time he comes down, and Sonic's not quite ready on that one, actually getting hit on the way back down. He has to recognize that Spargo is always going to swing with this character. Oh my God, 107!
What the? Whoa.
That's early.
Such a good call out for the sit in place and charge spin dash, right? Sonic
Again.
players often feel a little bit too comfortable sitting at that mid-range and looking for whiff punishes. Spargo gonna find a way to call it out. Some damage from the down throw as well. Nothing too serious though.
Uh-oh, early on the down beat. And yeah, I'm going to have to hard agree with that, Max. Again, no dash attack, you know, a little uncharacteristic on Sonic's behalf, just kind of backing off and trying to charge up. No. Okay, I'm clanking through the spring. Down tilt, great option. These low percents. That's when the Kung Fu comes out. Whoa! Ha!
This is so risky for Sonic to engage here, too, because you lose so much more if you lose this engagement. You're going to get forward air, forward air, forward air. Finally, giving him a kiss with that forward air.
Right. I got a forward air, too. I got one, too. And mine actually happens to KO.
Yeah, that is such a lethal move for Sonic. But we're gonna need to see more setups
Letting with
into it
aerials.
off the stage. Yeah, that's really, I mean, it's so tempting when you're a sortie player, right? You just want to let them know you got that range, you got the combos off of it as well, but it becomes predictable after a while.
Oh, my goodness, that down tilt. That is the party starter. Quick startup, too.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
So hard to punish
Back
that air
row,
dodge.
you know it. I just want to go ahead and say something, too, man. Corin's animation is some of the coolest in the game. I used to hate on it back in Smash 4, but I definitely appreciate it now.
Yeah, me too. I'm not with you on that.
So,
Runs
okay.
into the corner. Spargo looking like Chainsaw Man out here.
143 now. How are we getting on here? Double pin? No way. It's triple.
Okay, now you know, man,
It's triple.
Spargo is a menace in the
All
corner
right.
when it comes to the turnaround up tilt. That is their calling. A little bit of patience starting to come. A lot of bit of patience, excuse me. Sonic center stage, trying to stall him out. Hold on, Debo.
Oh, the B-reverse on the Dragon Fang shot. Love to see that.
Oh, no.
Switching up his momentum. Sonic's with a chance, though.
Okay, what's the swing going to be? Falling upper just in case you decide to go high? Forward air.
Yeah, I'm not going over there. You can see them both just kind of spamming aerials in place. Like, no, you come to me.
That's right.
You can feel the tension in the room. They lock eyes from across the bar.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, though. Sonic's in the corner.
Nah,
Yeah,
no
tries to-
reason. No reason.
Yeah,
No
he's
reason.
trying
I
to
mean,
call
it's
him out.
cute. It's cute, but you don't have to do that.
Oh,
and
you
that's
see,
what's
and
going to
see.
happen to you, man.
That's what you get, playing with your food.
You're not in grands yet. Let's dial it down a bit.
That's right, you better lock in.
Oh
Whoa!
my God, that could have been what Sonic's needed to keep himself alive in the set. Instead,
That counter may have lost him the game, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm
Like,
inclined to agree.
unironically.
I'm inclined to agree with that, Coney.
Maybe a little bit too eager. And you get why people go for it, but you don't have to go for reads. You're not Sky J.
No.
You're not a low tier. You don't have to go for that bullshit. Stand there and space your neutral there,
That's
bro.
right, man. Why hit him with the chopped cheese?
Whoa!
And see, it cost
right
you the
in
game.
the teeth, too. Ouch.
yeah, angled up. Turn him
Ow,
into a
in
giraffe.
the jaw, dude.
Wow.
Ha!
Got to say it with your chest when you swing like that. That is the schoolyard bully wind up and swing.
It was all from the counter, man.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you.
Playing with your food.
And it's so easy for guys to be like, why did you do that? I'm not trying to do that. It's more just like when you're in the advantageous position, you're already controlling space. You have the entire stage behind you.
That's right.
You don't have to be in the center, man. You could just dip out.
Well, and yeah, it's
Shoot the ball, man.
Shoot the ball. You know, the key word that you said right there is controlling space. Not very many characters can do that against Sonic, especially doing it as long as Spargo did. But here we go, back to the ledge.
Right in the teeth. Right in the head. Oh no. Look out!
Reading not only the neutral getup,
I got
but
a
the
sword
spot dodge afterward. Sonix saying, I still have some fight left in me. Let's go to game 4. Let's see how this one shakes out. Spargo,
Back to Cloud.
probably going back to one of the mains. Yep. Oh,
right.
did he
I
already
would.
lock it? Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
he
so.
did. But I mean, you know, he's got some house money to play with here.
Yes, he
Obviously,
does.
we're going back to Cloud for a small battlefield, but Corin is still on the table in the future. I mean, he could always pop it for the next one if he wants.
Okay.
Or even the next set. I feel like she's not great against Diddy Kong, but
Yeah.
it's
Why
at
not?
least something different.
Yeah,
Yep. No doubt about that.
shake it up a little bit.
Well, let's see how it all unfolds right here. What felt like a 3-0 on the horizon. You know, Sonic was able to kind of come alive there in some of those final moments. Whoa. What you? No, don't hang out at this
I
ledge.
love that counter there. I love the fact that he just let him know, hey, don't do that to me. I don't like that.
Oh, my goodness.
You are gone, yes. Absolutely.
Easy
Wow.
money.
I feel like Spargo might be kicking himself just a little bit for going Corin, right? When you try to swag on your opponent and you fall just short of closing out the set, sometimes it can fall apart. You might just crumble a bit mentally. And I really would hate to see that happen to Spargo, but Sonix is off to a great start here.
I think him getting the game makes it like, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, if you get the game, it's fine, because at least you got something for it.
That's right.
And now we pop Cloud, and now we just try to win honestly. The problem is Sonic's might be
Honest?
dialed in now.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
well.
certainly looking like it.
The corner control is very much online. Dash attack. Of course, couldn't quite get anything off of it, but yes, rest assured, Aerial is on the way in the corner. Oh, I love that down air. And of course, Sonic, no hitbox, not recovery on the way up, so Spargo can certainly have his way with that. My God, the platforms, man. Every time, whether Spargo's on top of the
There's nowhere
platforms
to
like we
go.
see with Leo, or if you're up underneath as well, too, you can always see it when Spargo knows. He leans into it.
That was a very fortunate air dodge there. You saw Sonix, I think a bit of hesitation. He was like, do I go for it here? And then Spargo kind of drifting through him and says, all right, that's easy.
Oh no, the drag down falls out of it. Okay, never mind. Still alive, but just barely. Sonic's taking his time, trying to block with Spargo. Mixing up the timing. Cross slash is going to be the option here. Needs to dig deep, figure something out, because he got to cut down a stock and then another one after that.
Oh my goodness, and calling out the high recovery in. Uh-oh. This ain't good.
You know he has to air dodge. Can't quite get the killing blow, but I don't think it really matters.
No, he still has positional advantage, and of course, controlling the narrative and the pacing of this match.
Dude.
First hit
it.
frame 5.
Yeah, we're drifting out. He
Spargo.
drifted out. He
Yeah.
says, I tap. He
Yeah.
tapped.
Sometimes you just got to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
Let it go.
let's go next. Not going to
So-
stress myself out over this one.
So the Proto Gambit did not work. He was ready for Cloud.
Yeah.
So now we get in this awkward thing where it's like,
Do I go back to Cloud? Do I go back to Corin?
yeah.
Aegis, maybe?
Because
Yeah,
they
I forgot,
both look
yeah.
good. Aegis, you know, it might. Okay, FD. But what are we doing?
That's right.
Aegis is very scary.
That is
That's-
dangerous. Oh, I
Neither
think I
of you
heard
are
Corin.
warmed up for
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah.
Corin. No
It's
way.
back to Corin.
Spargo locking her in for game 5, betting it all on this rogue character choice.
You know, and I think I have to correct myself. You know, I talked about, you know, the importance of if you have a mentality, a game plan, and it's worked up until this point, why switch it up at the last second unless you are two of the best players to ever pick up a controller and smash? Then it's a little different. So
Well-
I'm not upset at the corner.
Something I want to point out.
What's up?
We've talked about it so many times over the years how Leo was kind of the blueprint for Spargo, right? A young guy from Mexico playing these sword characters, playing this very fundamentally tight game. And I think he's taken a page out of Leo's book with
Think
this
so?
character choice because Leo did beat Sonix with Corin, I believe just in the past year. Not too long ago, all things considered. So maybe he's like, oh, okay, like that works. Let me try it.
Okay.
It might
it
be
is
an
for
answer
FD.
here, yeah. Especially on FD. Yeah, I think that's the secret sauce here is being able to pick your counter pick with no platforms, making it so hard to land, so easy to juggle too.
That's right, on both sides, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, gets the red stuff, the air dodge that time out of a jump, but had to up B immediately. Talk about split-second decision and making, but the damage ain't done yet. Sonic support still looking good in this corner. Some of those low percent startup options not quite as prevalent in this game. No down tilt, no up tilt. We're just swinging with nair and forward air. Oh, God, that move is so safe. Back up.
Skipping the ledge to recover aggressively with forward air right there. Sonix showing that he's still got some tricks up his sleeve as well. How did that up air not hit?
The spacing is immaculate from Sonix. So scary at the ledge here. Go for the drift back up air.
Okay, this time not afraid of the pin anymore.
There's no
I talked
fear.
about, before, he would pin and everything would stop, which is so huge in a matchup versus Sonic. This time, whoa, where are you going?
Oh my God, almost getting the 2-frame as well. Oh, the forward air is going to go through that time. Sonix in the lead here. Spargo, how are you going to even this one back up? You got to hit Sonic with something real strong. That kick certainly fits the bill.
That's right, you might want to still respect this. Okay, pin into the kick, looking good. Okay. Up airs, just in case they decide to go high that time. I like this. Both sides trying to play multiple steps ahead of the other opponent. This is so good.
Sonix actually getting in there with a couple aerials, expecting to go high. Doesn't want to get juggled, gives up. Says, I'm going to ledge. I'm not dealing with this.
Don't do it. It's ill-advised.
He does it again. You can see him just consistently drifting to the ledge as quickly as possible. And that's why you see Spargo patrolling the center, trying to get as many hits as possible.
Okay, now how do you get in between the swings that Spargo's bringing to the table right now? Of course, the forward, nice, great respect. And also forgot too, I don't know what the quickest option out of shield for Corin is, but I'd imagine it pales in comparison to whatever Sonic's bringing to the table. So of course, this has to hold shield once that zone is broken.
Oh, and Spargo continually rolling after his shield gets hit with spin dash. I don't know if that's optimal, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's just a way to kind of follow him and maybe pick up a punish. Neutral air going through. Finally, Spargo drawing some blood after a long dry period.
Okay. Immediate nair out of shield. Nice. Good delay, too.
This game is slowed down to a trickle. It has gone very slow. They're swinging, but nothing's really been hit for the past, We're finally picking it up now, but we see that both of these guys have tons of resolve.
Yeah, this is where you see Sonic really start to come alive right now in moments like this where, it's game 5. Percents are definitely in my favor, but I still have to show the other side a lot of respect. How do I turn on that top player microchip in my brain?
I can't believe he bet everything on that parry on the left side. He could have died there into that back air.
Oh, no doubt about it. Turn around F tilt, the Spargo special.
He said, get me out. Leave me alone.
Sonix could have killed him for that, but instead just goes for a meager jab punish, sets up an edge guard with down throw. Whoa!
Two-frame trap. It was all a trap. Hoodwinked, if you will, off stage. Wow.
Can you land a kill move right now, Spargo? Otherwise, this is going to get really difficult.
Starting to milk this one. Oh, wait a minute, the wings!
Yep.
He's finding the gap right there in those strings. We've seen how easy it is when you have Cloud. Not exactly sure what Corin could do, but we got to see exploiting some of those strings there that Sonix was bringing out.
Jumps right into the spin dash. Yeah, it's going to be a clean 2-piece for Sonix. Oh my God, jumping over the forward air. And that reverse up air that's been the MVP for Spargo this set. It's going to fail him in that scenario.
Oh, he's setting something up. You see it when he starts dashing like that. 51 now.
Okay. Back air, yes, there's another one. Homing attack on shield, of course, have to respect that. Whoa, up air, that's
falls out. Oh no, that's low. He's okay. Just barely though.
How are you getting off this ledge? You can feel the tension, and Sonix is ready for it.
Waits, goes for the forward air. He's able to survive, hits the spring. We're going low.
Oh man, not getting anything off of spring. Love to start up on that too.
You can smell it. You smell it, man. That fist is coming out. He's alive.
Whoa.
Oh
Gets the forward air to up air. It's looking crazy right now. There's a spot dodge. Whoa, talk about nerves of steel. Back throw. We off stage. Can I survive another spring? Can!
The drift back.
How did he do that?
Got the dash attack. He's still alive somehow. We're going to go back to the ledge. Forward smash back and land. Mule kick does it. Sonix punches his ticket into grand finals. Denies last year's placements once again. And he'll be going up against Tweak in just a little bit, defeating Spargo by the skin of his teeth in game 5.
That's right, punching that ticket figuratively and quite literally. Great stuff on Sonic's behalf, just the resiliency you have to bring to the table in order to go up against Spargo at this level. Gave you the Corin on FD, mind you. A very difficult thing for most players at this level to have to work around. Let's go ahead and take a look at these replays here. Go for the down throw here. And again, just, you had a game plan at hand versus Corin, and it really wasn't working. Like, the spring wasn't doing what you wanted it to do. Even if it doesn't get, can't even get the reset, but was able to hold strong in the corner, rinse and repeat every time, and was able to make magic happen.
Bro, you can go under FD? That's crazy. I've never seen anybody do that. They should make a video on that. All the characters that could go under FD. I've never seen that before. Yeah, there's the mule kick again. And I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but like, you guys remember that counter?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's right. You're not wrong.
And in that same match, there was one before it that cost Spargo his stock too, or
That's
at least
right.
cost him a lot of momentum.
I'm not trying to, but kind of a big deal. You know?
Yeah, and it's true. I appreciate Spargo trying to experiment though,
course,
right?
yeah.
Because it's the top of the year, right? It's not like you're in the very last event that's going to make or break your rank. You know that there's going to be another event next weekend, and the weekend after that, you're going to run into Sonix again. So collect a little bit of information, test the waters, and see what works. The Corin really did do her job, but just wasn't enough in the final moments.
And picked a really good time to switch up too. You know, again, to go to FD. I think one of the times was his pick. So I'm on FD. Corin does very good here. So it's not like, you know, I'm on the stage where I have to really focus, like, you know, trying to chase Sonix down like a Kalos or something. So, you know, again, had the terrain of the match, you know, really in their favor. But, you know, again, this is still Sonic we're talking about. And to even have that much space, you know, trying to pinpoint him as he's ripping and running, it's a very tough thing to